What up, y'all? Let me take off my Wi-Fi. Go straight to the cell phone. What up, y'all? It's your boy, Christopher Alexander, Robert Clark-Youngblood, fresh off a 2-week vacation in Hawaii. 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 I was there for 2 weeks. I still don't know how to say it. But Hawaii is sick. I had a fantastic time in Hawaii. Blessings and ultimate thanks and gratitude to my friend Ned and his wife Angelina. They have an incredible house on the north shore of Oahu, which is like the most inhabited island. And they allowed me to stay there for 2 weeks and explore the island. The first week of that was with my girlfriend. We had an incredible time, incredible hiking. Uh, just like the scenery is unbelievable. For me, the weather and like the geology, the fauna, the flora, excuse me, I didn't see that much fauna, although I saw a bunch like pig hunting and shit like that. I don't know, I just like the whole vibe. Tropical rainforest, but with it's like Central America, but with better weather and American infrastructure. So, United States infrastructure. It's expensive, but like not that much more expensive than LA, honestly. And it's just like I felt like I was living in paradise. It is an island, obviously, and so I could see how that could get old, but I could live there 3 to 5 years for sure. Um, so Buzzy Boo's hopping on, Buzzy. I'm just gonna keep talking. Whoa, crunch time!
Oh shit.
It's crunch time, Buzz.
I guess I should
When
take
you
my
need him, no, when it's crunch time, when you need him most, fourth quarter, 2 minute drive. It's your boy, Buzzy Boo. What's crunch time?
it's my company that I work for.
Okay. Well, guess a little free advertise for crunch time. Go to crunch time for all of your digital marketing needs.
Uh, how about if you're a enterprise quick serve restaurant and you need some inventory management?
Yeah, for all of those out there, for if you're an enterprise inventory restaurant, you need some inventory management, hit up crunch time. My boy Buzz, ask for Buzz. He'll get you hooked up real nice.
All right, how's that?
All right. Well, that's the first. That's good.
You're a fucking car.
Bro, my life right now. This is my life right now.
Damn.
Well, kind of. My apartment's right there, but I don't want to. I just moved in, and I want to give a more accurate representation of what the past month of my life has been like.
Is the lady in the house?
The lady's at work. No one's in the house. I don't know. This is all just more natural. I literally just flew in from Hawaii last night. I'm moving in with her. Uh, I can't get it. I'm moving in with her a little unexpectedly.
Mm-hmm.
We're expecting my sister just moved to Ventura, my younger sister. It's gonna go chill with her for a little bit, maybe take my time looking for a job and moving back to LA, get my own place. But been some significant developments that I'll get into more detail in about a month. And now I'm moving with my girlfriend in Burbank. And so I flew in unexpectedly, flew in last night, and I'm like I have all my shit still in my car. So I don't know what to put my laptop. I don't know what to put the phone. This is more accurate representation of the chaos of my existence currently.
Yeah, I meant to. I didn't send a. I sent you a text the other day because I saw your last, or maybe not your last episode, but the one where you were leaving Oregon, and I sent you a heartfelt text message, but I saw that it didn't go through. So
Oh, really? Well, yeah, send it again. You talking about the one when I was driving?
yeah, dude.
Yeah, man. But like the craziness of the our journey through the universe, man, that like the fact that that was my last episode and everything that has transpired over the past 2 weeks since then is like, okay, it all makes sense. Like, anyway, I can't, once again, you know what's up. Can only speak in generalities, but every, as it's crazy. I'm on a crazy journey right now. But if I take the 30,000 foot view, it's like, okay, this all makes sense. This is all kind of perfectly aligning.
Love
So,
it. Can't
including,
wait.
including the serendipity of it all, they're going to win the fucking Super Bowl, dude. It's happening now, second year, right?
Yeah, yeah. I think there's this analogy or a symmetry there of expedited expectations.
Yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying everything makes sense. It's
Yeah,
like, oh, I didn't know we were doing this now.
Yep.
I didn't know we were hitting going to the Super Bowl now. Okay, shit.
Yeah, dude.
So yeah, I really think they are, man. Like it all makes sense. Who the fuck is gonna. And it's gonna be against the Patriots. Belichick. It's literally him supplanting Belichick. He's gonna supplant Belichick. This is it, dude. It's like we're in a fucking simulation. I'm telling you, dude. It's insane. It's gonna be. No one sees that now, but it's like the history books are going to show all of this. That his first Super Bowl won against the Patriots, and then next thing you know, this guy's probably gonna have 10 fucking Super Bowls, however many it is.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. It's been I mean, I'm like a full-fledged. I'm not even doing it as a bit. Like I'm like a full-fledged Seahawks fan. It's weird.
I know, man. I
Like
know.
I mean, every win, it's funny, right? Because like I actually want to get into this a little bit like deeper in a second, but I I've been telling people that I know Mike for forever. Like even dating back to when he was like I guess like maybe like when he was an assistant, like a grad assistant at UGA.
Hmm.
We were still like early 20s, and so I might
Hmm.
have told like two people, oh yeah, a buddy of mine's is on the staff or something like that.
Hmm.
It's like each year it like progressively got more and more like common for me to just to drop that in certain situations. Like, oh yeah, like my buddy's a or my old not even my buddy, like my old classmate is the inside linebackers coach for the Ravens. It's like, oh, that's kind of cool. And then like it just and like but nobody ever heard of Mike Macdonald. Like and
Right.
it was always me explaining, oh yeah, I know a guy who's doing this thing in the NFL or and when we got to Michigan, that's when it really like kind of started to spike as far as like, oh, he's the defensive coordinator at Michigan. Wow.
Yeah, man. And they beat Ohio State that year.
Yeah. Well, yeah, yeah. And then he was also a sleeper cell for us, which is great because we beat them in the Orange Bowl, Georgia, that is, which I
Oh
thought
yeah,
which was just a long con for Mike. Really appreciate
yeah.
that. Anyway, because he was only there for 1 year.
Uh-huh.
So anyway, and then only within the last even this season, like and within the last month or two, I can say oh yeah, I went to high school and college with Mike Macdonald, and people like are finally starting to know, like, oh,
Yeah.
is that the Seahawks head coach? It's like,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
you're damn
me too,
right.
dude. I
So it's
feel
been this long journey of like 50 of like me just sort of like sprinkling it in. And now it's obviously I say it probably every other week if I'm talking to somebody who knows anything about sports. But yeah, it's been
sorry,
cool.
sorry, sorry, sorry. I have the exact same experience, man. Anytime I start talking about football with anyone over the last, especially since he took the Seahawks job, I'm like, oh yeah, I'll bring it up. I went to school with Seahawks coach. I grew up with that guy,
Yeah,
and no one knew who it was. They're like, "Oh, really?" And then no one knew who it was. But now it's like it's known.
yeah,
It's out,
yeah,
man. The cat is out of the bag.
yeah.
Uh,
And I'm a huge jock sniffer in the sense that I might have mentioned this a few months ago on another pod. Similarly to like the graph of like people slowly but surely and then exponentially starting to know who he is nationally. Like my relationship, my old relationship with him is just is has mirrored that. It's like, oh yeah, we were like tight. Like we're like he's like my best friend. Yeah. 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 He's head coach of Seahawks. Back when he's a grad assistant, he's like, yeah, we hung out a couple times in college. We played Madden in high school a couple times. And it's just like I've tried to like follow his path of success with like building this story in my head of like, yeah, dude, like
we served in Afghanistan
we're pretty
together.
much the same dude. Like we went through adolescence together. Like that's pretty much it. But anyway, there was a big contingent that showed up in Atlanta for the Seahawks game, so that was
Oh
pretty cool.
yeah, how was that?
It was great. And they whooped ass. It was like 40 of us in across 3 rows and
Oh shit,
yeah, it was sick.
damn man.
So yeah.
Do you reckon how many people would you recognize?
Saw Casey Donovan, saw Matt Post, Jimmy and Yentl sat next to me. Saw Daniel and Julie, obviously. Uh, Andy Stone, I think, was there.
Nice.
Yeah. Um, Yeah, there's a bunch of us, man. A couple of other people who are like UGA fraternity brothers of his that I didn't know.
Right.
But yeah, it was great.
You know,
I mean,
Jeff,
it felt like a big. It was. This is in the middle of the Raheem Morris, lame duck season,
bro.
and it just felt like this. It felt like this sliding doors moment of like, what the how the fuck did we let him out of the building? I
Dude,
mean,
yeah, it is a sliding doors moment, and it's
yeah,
gonna go down in history as like an extremely bad move.
yeah.
Yeah, could you imagine?
I mean, he'd probably hate it. He
I
would
know
have.
that's the thing. I think he'd prefer. I think I would prefer. It's like it's almost perfect where he is. It's like
Hmm.
a stable franchise who has like a supportive fan base, but it's not like they're like, yeah, it's Pacific Northwest people. They're not
Yeah,
like rabid, angry Philly people or East Coast people. They're pretty chill. So they support the team, but there's not like a ton of criticism. It's not like a huge media market, so it's like you're relatively left alone. It's the opposite side of the country where he grew up from, so like there's no like clingers on or anything.
yeah,
Kind of a perfect little incubator for him to do his thing. Doesn't seem like the ownership group. Who's the ownership? It's like Paul Allen, Microsoft guy's wife, right?
yeah.
And I think
Super
they're gonna
laid
sell
back.
soon.
Yeah. You think they're
And
gonna sell? Is that what you said?
yeah, I think they're gonna sell soon. I think that's the rumor that like they're the next franchise that's gonna be on the market.
Well, you're getting a friggin' diamond head coach.
Yeah, man, he should put that in his next contract. Get some like equity in the team.
That'd be sick. It's
25%.
crazy. I mean, I think that last year we were so excited because it happened, and he won 10 games in his first season, and it was just like, huh, okay,
Yeah,
pretty good, pretty good. But for it to be what it's been this year in that division, and then to have to beat the two division opponents again to get to the Super Bowl, it's like I mean, and Darnold, God, like it was. I know I'm a fan because like I've been so pissed at Darnold this year at times when he's just like cannot hold on to the football. And
yeah. It's a little iffy, but some reason I've trusted him. Like, give the fact that he's on that roster with that defense, I'm like, okay, this is enough. This is definitely
yeah,
enough.
yeah, sure, sure. I just think, but I think like it's crazy to think, but I don't even think this team is like fully formed.
No,
Like,
definitely not. He hasn't even got his quarterback. Wait till he gets like his own quarterback. It's the team's not even close to fully formed. I don't know what like the exact amount of games or years it would be to. I would say I can say 3 years for sure to get like full turnover on the roster, get three drafts under his belt. Like think about it, this is the first offseason he had as
right,
far as being in the building for draft process, being in the building for free agency, and look at the fucking free agency they've gotten and the draft they've had. These dudes are all killers.
I mean, the other benefit of winning a Super Bowl is that there's a outside chance that you can hang on to Kubiak.
Uh
Outside chance. It could be a Ben Johnson situation where all the jobs get taken except for the shitty ones, and he's like, you know what, let's run it back.
okay. I see what you're saying because he can't like bail because they have
It's an outside shot. He can still
yeah.
interview, especially if they win this weekend and then they've got 2 weeks off. He can still interview, but like he's only been there 1 year. Like,
I had heard he was like a coaching candidate last season, even
uh,
before taking this job, but maybe you're right. But
maybe. I mean, hey, I can hope, right?
yeah, and the weird thing is the so they have a defensive coordinator what's his name, like Aiden Durday or something, Adam Durday. He's British,
He just holds Mike's clipboard, dude.
legitimately. So it's
Yeah.
like he'll never lose the defensive coordinator.
Who cares?
They could really, speaking of ownership, like they could really save on defensive coordinator every year,
I
and then
mean,
just go all in on offensive coordinator. Because that's
yeah.
funny. That stuff doesn't get measured in the salary cap, the coaching staff.
Mm-mm.
Because what's his face just got like Harbaugh just got Mike's mentor, by the way. Harbaugh just got like 25 million or 20 million a year or something like that.
20, I think. Yeah.
20 million a year for Harbaugh and Mike gets paid 10. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Dude, if his contract could reset every year, could you imagine? Like next year, if he wants to hold out, I don't know if coaches do that, but he could hold out he could become the highest paid coach in the league.
Let's not put that in the universe. Mike's not like that.
I know it's not like that. That's totally what I would be trying to do, which is why I'm not Mike. I'm like, fuck this shit. I'm not showing up. You double that shit.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, he would never do that. This has a bad precedent. Like you can't like have a. It's hard to lead a locker room after that.
Yeah.
Every dude in your locker room is going to do the same thing.
Yeah. I mean, I don't really know. I don't know really what to expect, right? Like they kind of had to pull it out of their ass against them against the Rams on Thursday night, what, 3 weeks ago. It was a crazy game.
Oh, that game was insane. Right towards the end of the season, I forgot about that game. That was the game was fucking insane. That was in SoFi, wasn't it? No, no.
No, that was
I
in
was at
Seattle.
home. It was Thursday night.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're so evenly matched. I mean, third time, 1-1 rubber game. I don't know. I don't know any. I mean, the Rams looked really stout on D against Chicago, even in those conditions. Like, feels like it's going to be a low scoring kind of chess match, but who the fuck knows?
Yeah. I have way too much money invested in the Seahawks, both in this game and to go in the Super Bowl, given my current financial situation. But I truly believe, I believe way too much. But it's right there. I genuinely believe we're going to win this game. The Rams, come on. Rams are good, but I feel like they've been stumbling a little bit towards the end of the season. It's at home, but the ironic thing is, their away record is better than their home record.
Yeah, it is bizarre.
The Seahawks.
Yeah. By the way, other Stafford and Mike, former classmates.
Oh, that's true. A former classmate. See?
Yep.
That's true, dude.
Isn't that
Oh,
wild?
holy shit. That's insane. Yeah.
Like, were we ever at Bourbon Street with like Matt Stafford and Mike Macdonald simultaneously? Surely.
Almost certainly.
Surely. I mean, I know Mike probably only went out like until 9 p.m., but you know,
It's a major stretch, but like it is true. Two of our peers from college are going to play against each other in the Super Bowl.
well, NFC Championship right now.
NFC Championship, excuse me. Sorry.
I was definitely at Bourbon Street with Stafford a bunch. Mike was a little bit more studious than.
Yeah, I don't think Mike did a ton of partying, but I do remember seeing him out a couple
Yeah, yeah.
times.
It's
I
hilarious,
think
right?
he was, yeah.
Legends just walking, roaming the streets of Athens.
No, man.
Present company not included.
About just like roaming the streets of the halls of Centennial High School or Polka Bridge Middle School. So bizarre. Like, I remember I was walking with him when we found out about 9/11.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
We were leaving like one of the trailers from out one of our classes in a trailer outside, and we were walking into the building, and we were walking together. Someone came up to us and told us like, "Hey, two missiles hit the Twin Towers."
Wow.
And then
That was
we
eighth
and then we,
grade.
and then we went to PE, and then we found out what happened.
That was eighth
It was
grade.
Yeah, it's like a seminal memory. It was like walking with fucking the greatest coach, the best coach in the NFL, and you finding out about 9/11.
That's
So
awesome.
crazy. But yeah, their injury report is pretty. I feel like they had a ton of injuries, or is that just like, have you been following the news or anything?
I
I
watched his
haven't been.
press conference from I watched his press conference from yesterday. They had first like 7 questions were all about health.
Yeah, I haven't been watching any of the press conferences this year. I'm actually less. I'm actually less. I was about to say invested. That's not true. Less. I watch consume less Seahawks content this year than last season. Actually, last season I was listening to like a Seahawks specific podcast, listening to every press conference. This year I just watched the games.
Hmm.
But man, if I had been going all in, me and Lenny have talked about this so many times. I was just going all in on the Seahawks spread and money line, and they've been covering like crazy this season.
So I'm trying to look up this stat, but I'm pretty sure it's tough to tell because AI can hallucinate. But I'm pretty sure that the most wins in NFL history in your first 2 seasons as a head coach, Mike is tied for that record at 20.
Yes, I think I saw that stat in the last game.
Yeah. So if he wins Sunday, he's the best 2-year start. Granted, one extra game, but he also had a bye in the playoffs. Most wins in your first 2 seasons, 25, if he wins on Sunday.
Vinny coached NFL history.
In the history of the fucking NFL.
Dude, I'm telling you, I know it's fucking hyperbolic, and I've been saying like fucking maniac for 2 years, like religiously. So it's just something I repeat. But dude, I seriously think this guy's gonna be the GOAT.
It's awesome. It's so
There's just
awesome.
something about it. There's like a feeling.
I mean, I think we talked about this. I just get this crazy sense of and maybe it's unjustified. I get this crazy sense of pride just watching him conduct himself. He feels like an extension of all of us in a sense. Like obviously, we're all on a spectrum in terms of how much time we actually spend around him, but
Tell me about it.
just feels like that's one of us, like it's super cool.
Yeah, man. It's like looking at a religious figure like Christ or something. I joke about like
All right,
our
calm
Lord and Savior, Mike. No, but it is. But it's like it's like looking at the best version of yourself. And it's like, okay, it's inspiring.
down.
Like that's me. That guy's me. That guy's just like me.
Yeah.
And the way you're right, as he conducts himself as a coach, I think it's incredibly admirable. Like, I mean, obviously, I'm biased, but you know, all the NFL. I know these coaches a little bit. I listen to their shit, and the way he conducts himself is exemplary.
Yeah. I always go back to when he was going to law school and stopped and like went to coach for free, essentially, like as a volunteer at Cedar Shoals or wherever in Athens. And I was like, damn, good for him. But it was that same kind of like good for him if somebody moves to like Nashville to pursue music. It's like, oh,
Right.
okay, good for him.
Yeah, go after it. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, knock yourself out, buddy. Like, good luck. Like, I'm not that I was like doubtful. It's just like that's a really small proposition to actually work out in any just to get a job and like and pay your bills with coaching football. Like
Yeah.
if he had risen to like the Cedar Shoals head coach, it would have been like, wow, that's awesome, dude. That's
Yeah,
sick.
yeah, that's true. That is true. Just like an
Like,
objective accomplishment, 100%, that's true. But dude, I knew. I remember sitting down with him getting dinner in Baltimore Inner Harbor in like 2014,
hmm.
15, early 2015, and he was at the Ravens, and he wasn't even sure if he's going to stick with it.
Oh, really?
And dude, I don't know. I just knew. Well, it sounds, but I feel like I've been consistent about this forever. I mean, I can remember telling Mike about my roommate Mike in Phoenix about him in 2013. Whenever we'd watch football, and telling him this dude's going to be a head coach in college or NFL, and he'll win a Super Bowl or national championship for sure, guaranteed. I can remember saying that in 2013. I just always knew, dude. He's always been that guy. Whatever we did,
Yeah.
whatever class, whatever sport, whatever we ever did, he was the best at it.
Yeah.
So it was like, okay, of course, if you want to do NFL, you're gonna be the best at it. If you want to if you go in finance, you're gonna be a fucking zillionaire. You know.
Yeah. It's inspiring as shit, man. I don't know if I'm playing the results a little bit here, but he became a head coach last season, and then I was in Austin for the Georgia game against Texas. I'm gonna go on a little bit of a diversion here, but I'm gonna try to draw it back to Mike. And I stumbled on this really awesome public par 3 course just south of the river. And you know me, I love golf. And I was just it was Saturday morning of the game, and I'm looking around. I'm like, this is so cool. It's like it's kids, it's dogs, it's like dudes in t-shirts just playing golf. Like, this is sick, man. This is like, how come this doesn't exist anywhere? And so I've been on this journey for the last like 15 months to do this myself, create something like that locally here. And I've got a partnerships team together. Our partner team together, and I've raised a bunch of money. And I just got back I was in Florida all week at the National Golf Course Owners Association meetings, and I'm like in the final stages of buying land to try to start this thing. I'm getting out of like my career and going to do this the rest of my life, hopefully. And
Whoa.
yeah, it's like a big deal, right? And it's been really cool. Like I've spent a lot of time over the last year, like putting together this business plan and building this team and raising money. And, it's not really my strong suit, but what I keep leading with is this is what I'm passionate about. Like,
Hmm.
again, tying it back to Mike, like, yes, Mike could have been great at anything he tried, probably, but it was never going to be, he was never going to realize his full potential unless he went the football route. And that's kind of how I
Hmm.
feel with golf. Like, I don't have a business degree. I don't have anything other than passion and like really good, in my opinion, really good communication skills and the ability to kind of, bring people along for the ride. So it's been really fun. And I'm hoping to get it going this year. And now that he's continuing to, if he's in the fucking Super Bowl, it's like, dude, did I get inspired by my peer to like do something like intrinsically, maybe not, not
Mm-hmm.
conscious, but just like, hey man, like he just followed his passion. It took him a long time to get here, and probably in his eyes, it feels like an overnight success, to the national media or whatever. But anyway, I've tried to. There's a lot of reasons why I did it. Like it's not like it's not like I was like, hey, Mike's doing well. I'm gonna go do something I'm passionate about. But
No, dude, but it is. Go ahead. Sorry.
I do think there's a correlation of just like, I'm reaching that point in my life. I don't have kids. I'm pushing 40. I turned 38 on Monday. And it's like it's now or never, man. Like I don't like what am I doing? Like let's go. Let's try something else. Like I am not gonna be selling crunch time software back to the top of the call for the rest
Right.
of my life. Like it's fucking miserable. So um yeah.
Yeah, shout out Crunch Time Software. Obviously, go there for all of your digital marketing inventory needs. Big takeaway there.
What's your promo
Over
code?
to Youngblood. Over to Buzzy Boo. No, dude, that's exactly why I wanted like as trite or whatever Pollyannish as it sounds. That's really what like honestly the guiding impetus for me to get on these calls and talk about Mike like a fucking religious figure for the past 2 years is because it is. That's truly how I feel when I see it. It's like holy fuck. Like I feel like I'm living in a dream. It makes you feel like a little boy where like anything is possible.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
If you have a dream and you can make sacrifices and work in a disciplined manner on a daily basis, then you can achieve like extremely lofty goals that people think are legitimately impossible. But I mean, I think you and I both kind
He's
of
just
struggled
super
with.
inspirational to me.
He's super inspirational, and he found what he loves and was passionate about, and what drives him and motivates him, his light, his like muse, whatever it is, at a very young age. And some
Right.
people find that. Some people don't find that out to very later in life. Right? But I think the broader message is like never stop looking for it. Just because you're not there now, don't ever stop looking for it because it'll find you. It can find you at any point, and then when it does, then use the example of Mike and go after it relentlessly.
Yeah.
And so that's so cool to hear that you found something as well. Because honestly, that's the example that the ultimate. It's cool to see him win Super Bowls. It makes it's like just as like fun and the excitement and celebration of athletics and that the childhood like glee of that as well. But also, there's a much more important and profound lesson to be extracted from his success and his example. So
Yeah,
That's it exactly.
I think that the thing with him too, and I remember this from more so high school and college, was like he was addicted to football. Like is all like
Yeah, man.
I don't think that he like I mean we were kids so he didn't look at anything as work, but like it was never work for him. And I imagine he carried that through his career. It was like, this is
Mm-hmm.
what I want to do. I don't care if I get paid $0 or $1 million. Like this is all that I want to do. Like if I have a free moment, I'm drawing up plays or I'm doing something. And that's kind of how I'm making the correlation between when Rochelle is on a business trip these last 2 days, and I got back from Florida. I spent like 10 hours in the last 2 days just working on plans for this business. And then I'll look up and 3 hours have gone by. And it's kind of like
Yeah, man.
it's that same kind of psychosis of pouring everything into something, but not feeling like it's work or feeling like you have to do it. It's just what you want to be doing. And it's like,
Yeah.
that's like the root of all of it. Like he's always had that, like you said, like he's had it from a young age, and that's why he is where he is now. He's sprinkled in all or layered on all these other leadership characteristics and emotional intelligence strategies, and like everything's kind of built on the core of just loving what you're doing and just yeah, that's I don't know. That's super macro and meta, but I think it ties in here.
No, man, that's good. That's the flow state. That state where like you're not even really thinking, you're just doing. You need to
Hmm.
listen to that and follow that. Because if you're
Yeah.
doing work that it feels like intellectually taxing and draining, it's probably not in line with like your soul.
Yeah.
And you put it perfectly, saying like you're working there for 5 hours and you look at the clock and it's flown by. You had no idea. Yeah, that's probably exactly how he feels when he goes to work.
Yeah.
That's how I feel when I do jujitsu or yoga or something like that. Like, or meditation. It flies by. So we all need to listen to that
Yeah.
and
It's
do more of
like
those
an
things.
instinct. Like do what you're
Yes.
do what you're instinctually doing or want to be
It-
doing.
Absolutely, man. Like think less about it and to follow more of your heart or your instinct, your impulse, whatever it is. That's cool, man. What's the golf? So what's the ultimate vision of the golf course? What was the inspiration that you, what is I didn't quite understand what was unique about the Austin thing. Can you explain just like the broader vision real quick again?
Yeah, so golf in the States is such a snobby sport for whatever. I don't know if it's capitalism or whatever, but it's the haves and the have-nots. And
Mm-hmm.
I've had the fortune over the last like 5 or 6 years to meet a lot of international golfers, like a couple kids from Australia who I put up a couple years ago who were here for some American tournaments, and then a guy who I know in Sweden who's a professional golfer, and they just grill us on our golf culture because in those states it's like a pure recreation sport. It's like an everyman sport. You don't have to,
Right.
there's no barrier to entry other than just having equipment. Like there's no, so it's a uniquely American problem where there's a stereotype, and I think COVID has really been sort of the harbinger of changing a lot of that because it's forced all these new people into the space, and now there's just like not enough supply for like places to go play because we still have that capitalistic approach of pay the insane fee to join a private club, or the public courses are just overrun and it's turning a lot of people away. So
Mm-hmm.
the concept I'm working on, which has been done like here or there throughout the country, but it's not like the sexiest market. It's a 9-hole par three course, which is only about 12 acres, and it's a bunch of little short holes, super approachable. Takes an hour to play, so you're not out there half the day. And then like a little driving range attached to it where people can just go hit balls and practice. So like that, it's not sexy. It's not, you don't get a bunch of in private equity money or anything like to I'm going out and getting little chunks here or there. But people see the vision. Like I met with a bunch of corporate folks at this meeting in Orlando this week, and they're like, yeah, man, I mean, that's the market. Like it's either public municipal courses that are overrun, or it's these super expensive elite courses that keep getting built, and nobody's serving that like gigantic swath of middle class. And Athens is unique in that sense too, because the university course is the only public golf course within 10 miles of the city. Like everything else is private.
Dang. And there's a bunch of motherfuckers at UJ will play golf.
Right. So that's the goal. That's the vision. I think I'm not as focused on like scalability as my investors are. Like I'm getting money from folks because they see it as a college town kind of franchise, if you will. I just want to make one good and I want to be in Athens. Athens is so special to me.
You want to move there?
Yeah, yeah, I do. I really I owe my whole life to that city. I mean, I grew up going there when my sister was in college, learning how to like handle social situations. I didn't learn everything because obviously I got in trouble in college, but you know what I mean? Like interpersonal relationships and being a teenager, going out to bars and like kind of grew up a little bit with her. And then I met my wife there, Rochelle. We got married. We own a house there. It's like it's a very important place for me. Um, and so doing something like this here or doing something like this there, uh, that's the goal. That's the passion. If we're able to take it to, other places, great, but that's not really my focus.
Damn, dude, that's sick. So will you run the first one? You
Yeah.
want to move there and like set up the first one hands on the ground?
Yep. That's the goal.
Hey, that's cool. I wish I was living in Athens. I'd come help you out. That sounds badass. That sounds fun.
Yeah, I'm really excited about it. I've been hesitant to kind of put it out in the world. Like I've had the idea for, like I said, well over a year, but it
Right.
wasn't, and this is another good example that anybody, I know this is kind of a self-help podcast, but I think I was so protective of this idea for so long. I held it tight and I never gave it oxygen because I was nervous about putting it in the universe and then it not working and being embarrassed and like and I held on to that for like 8 months, 9 months. And I would look for land and try to do this thing on my own and like and it wasn't going anywhere. And then I finally, asked one question, like one leading question that wasn't even about this direct business plan idea to a buddy of mine. And then he returned with some probing questions about why I'm asking certain questions. And I'm like, and then I ultimately spilled the beans on this thing. And he was instantly on board. He's like, how can I help? Like, this sounds awesome. And then that just was like this little Tinder spark that I've now had that conversation 50 times with other people, and it's just continued to grow because I gave it oxygen, and I finally let it into the world to sort of like manifest itself. So that would be if I could tell myself like if I would just say do it sooner, man. Just like talk to people about it. Like there's nothing proprietary about what I'm doing. It's not some sort of like IP that I have to keep hold of. Like it's not going to happen if you don't speak it into existence and get people to
Mm.
help you. And so,
Yeah.
yeah, that
It's
goes
not
for
gonna happen.
anything.
Yeah, absolutely, man. It's not gonna happen. You just think about it or talk about it.
Yeah. So yeah.
I've had similar experiences recently
Oh yeah.
where I've talked about, anyway, I can't talk anymore. That's too bad. When
You should be doing a pod. You should be doing
we
a
really
podcast.
start doing it, things start actually happening. Uh yeah. No, I have to do the podcast. And it's
Dude,
super big deal.
you've got to cut your bangs, dude. What do we do? What are we doing? What are we doing?
I'll let my girlfriend advise me when she later this week. I usually don't have my hair like this. I usually put it back like this. She likes it more like this.
Yeah,
I
but
just got
you
that
never
shit.
had like the frat swoop before. It's weird. It's like a Cali
Just got
frat.
back from Hawaii, bro.
Okay. All right.
Hawaii's awesome. I miss Hawaii. It's so much fun.
It's so far
It was
away.
fantastic. It's far away, but I mean, it's not that far away. Honestly, it's from LA to Hawaii was a
Well,
beautiful
not from
flight.
you. Yeah, not for you.
Yeah, it's double for you.
We went out there when we were in San Francisco. It was a lot of fun. Went to
Beautiful.
Oahu.
Oahu, yeah, that's my buddy lives on the North Shore.
Sick, bro.
Surf. It was fucking sick. But dude, Buzz, that's first off, great message. The message that you delivered was awesome. Like the broader message of going after, not just sitting around and talking about it, thinking about it. Thank you, Mike,
It
as
wasn't even
always, for the
talking about it, dude.
inspiration.
It's just I was just thinking about it to myself. Like I was gonna do this thing in my head. And it's like, dude,
Right, right,
you
right,
gotta
right,
let
right,
people
right,
you gotta let people help you. I think that was the other thing. Like
right.
people aren't always gonna try to steal things from you. And like I have like this very cynical view of the world. I still do. It's not like that's changed. I'm very cynical. But people are willing to help, It's
Yeah,
like maybe not everybody, but if you're decent, if you're a decent person, like you don't have to be great, but if you're a decent dude and you just try to, I don't know, connect with people, which I'm not very good at either. I'm kind of antisocial. Um, anyway, yeah, just help. People are willing to help if you
yeah,
ask.
man. People like when other people are excited about stuff. I love it when other people are excited about stuff. I love like meeting people who are into weird shit, and I'll just get lost in their passion for it, even just for like a night. Like I'm over at some fucking. I just want to think of my friend Anthony, who's like into like fucking action figures and shit. He like trains with me. He trains Muay Thai kickboxing with me and shit. I've known him for a long time, but he's into the weirdest stuff that I'm not into. But I'll go over to his house and be showing me his magic cards, and I'll just be fascinated because he's so into it, man. For like 2 hours, he's showing me around. And I mean, what you're working on is much bigger, right? It's actually like a really scalable and growable thing. It's not just like a hobby. It's like actually like something. It's like a baby, It's like something you give birth to, and then it like grows and continues to grow into something. And
Yeah,
sometimes it takes a village to have a baby.
it's an interesting analogy.
It's very interesting analogy. Um, but yeah, dude, that's super cool. That's
Thanks,
dope,
man.
man.
Yeah.
Do you have a name for the concept?
We're toying around with the playground, 2 words,
The playground.
the playground. Because like it's welcoming, it's inviting, you're playing a sport on it. We're gonna have concerts and stuff, so there's an element of
It's on the
play
ground.
with music. It's on the ground.
Oh, it's you gonna have concerts there?
Hmm.
Like at night, you'll monetize it at night.
No, I mean we'll do like a couple a year, kind of like how I do at my house, where we do one concert in the backyard every year. Like I've become like a part-time concert promoter, and
Yeah.
it's become pretty easy. So I'll just do that out there, and yeah, it'll be fun.
Nice, dude. That's sick.
Yeah, man.
Proud of you, boss.
Thanks,
Go
dude.
get him, baby. That's what I do now. It's fucking hot. You probably wouldn't understand it. Aloha.
Sick, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, Buzz, go get it, brother. I'm proud of you. That's awesome. We'll be checking in
Well,
on you.
got to do it.
Got
Got
to
to
do
do
it.
it. What else is up?
Do you have any thoughts on the other game? The other game, Bo Nix is out, right?
Ugh. I have no thoughts in the other game. I don't really care. Doesn't matter.
So it's like definitely the Patriots.
Tee him up for Mike. We'll knock
Get
him
him up,
down.
baby. Bend him
Yeah.
over.
I mean, whatever. It's like, yeah, it's a backup quarterback who hasn't played in 2 years against the Patriots. I don't know.
Jared Stidham.
I kind of feel like the Broncos are gonna win for some weird reason.
No, I put a substantial amount of money on the Patriots. And I was like, wait a second, what am I doing? It's not like Bo Nix it like is the Broncos. You know, they have a sick defense, they have a pretty good offensive line. Like I could see them winning that.
Mile high, dude.
Mile
Altitude.
high. They still I think that maybe that bye starts coming into play now. They've only had one game. Yeah, I put a lot of money on them and I was like, on the Patriots. I was like, I might have been fucking dumb.
Eh. Did you just take money line?
The Pats money line, yeah. Or maybe
Yeah.
I probably parlayed the Pats and the Seahawks, honestly. I don't remember what I did. I had like 4 or 5 bets.
All
Dude, you can just
right.
like bet on my bank now, on my bank account app.
Huh. I'm sure that won't have repercussions down the line for society.
Yeah. Tell me about it. By society, you mean like my personal financial situation? Because, like, yeah, dude, I'm all like, oh, it's so easy. Da, 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 da. Like,
Yeah,
trying
I
to make,
bet.
like, set my monthly budget. And I'm like, oh, well, if the Seahawks do cover, then
Yeah, dude. Could you imagine being like 19 with all this shit?
No, man.
You'd be dead.
Grinder.
Or that.
Sports betting.
Well, both. Yeah.
Yeah.
We had Four Loco and Warheads.
Yeah, man. Could you, dude? Yeah.
Kids these days are vaping and gambling and showing their privates
Low.
online for $1 million a year. It's insane.
The wild world we live in.
I mean, have you thought about an OnlyFans?
I mean, not for a long time, but yeah, it's a thought about it. I've thought about it before. Not like I
Have
sat
you
down
seen
and
some of
go,
the have you seen some of these W2 or these 1099s these people are pulling in? Like, come on, let's go.
do you think? I mean, is that serious comment? Because like I'm looking for
I
a
just
job.
here's the thing. I might be spilling too much tea on myself here, but the algorithms on Instagram are creeping me out. Like there's something for everyone. Like
Mm,
I've gone down this rabbit hole of like sending my buddy John. We send each other back and forth like the most random shit that we can that pops up in our For You page. And
okay.
unfortunately, that's just spiraled into now getting served really weird shit all the time. Not all sexual in nature. I'm not saying that. I'm just meaning like just random shit. But like I find it wild how many stories I see of predominantly women who make 7 figures a year on OnlyFans. And I don't know. I don't even know. I mean, are they porn stars? I don't know. Like, what are they doing? Are they just like gaming topless? Like, are they stepping on things with their feet? Are they like there's like so many like niche freaks out there, but
Yeah.
it's like they're like all these little like cottage industries if you strike the right chord. It's like
Right.
in an alternate universe, could I have like been the guy that dumps canned foods on my head like whilst wearing a thong, and that's my thing, and I make like 600 grand a year. Like is that
Well, here's the thing, man. I think for sure. I think it goes back to what we were talking about earlier with the example that Coach Mike has set for us. Coach
find your
Mike
passion?
told us, and if you find your passion and work diligently at it, then yeah, you can be successful in that area. So I think if that's what you spend your time doing is like dumping cat food on your face while jerking off, that might be, if you want to do that 6 hours a day, yeah, you probably could make a lot of fucking money. It's just like, what is that? What repercussions? What kind of person do you become if that's how you're spending your time? I don't know.
This is kind of an interesting hypothetical. It doesn't really make sense because OnlyFans is like 99% porn or like sexually charged stuff.
Yeah.
But I just had like this interesting hypothetical question of like if you it's a kind of like a make it like a PG party question or icebreaker. Like if you could only work, if you could only get income from OnlyFans, again, non-sexual, like what?
Non-sexual?
Because like we're talking about things you're passionate about, right? And we're kind of in jest, but like seriously though, I'm kind of thinking about like a funny way to spin this. If you could do one thing that you're quote passionate about, because I don't think, I mean, maybe you've got something I don't know of, but I don't think you or I have these weird like proclivities that would actually be successful on there. But if there's one like kind of hidden thing, like talent wise or interest wise that you could spend like those 6 hours a day on a site like OnlyFans that people would pay you for, like what would that be? Like for me, I think this is gonna sound really weird. I would just like sing. I would sing and try to like I have a really interesting ability to like mimic voices. Um like
Yeah, that's true.
and just like I don't have a
You
good
do
singing voice. Like
impressions?
I don't have a good singing voice myself, but like
Yeah, you're
Tom
good
Petty
at impressions though.
Tom Petty comes on, like I'm fucking singing like Tom Petty, and it drives Rochelle crazy because I really over accentuate it. But if there's a
Right.
way for me to just like be in a room with a single camera and like a good microphone set up, and like I'm just singing for 4 or 5 hours, and people are just throwing me $50 here or there, like that'd be kind of cool. Like because I sing all the time. Like I don't get paid for it. Like I'm in the shower, I'm walking around the house. I'm like
Yeah.
that's like my natural state is just like singing little like 30-second spurts. So I don't know. I don't know if you have like a I know you're really into martial arts and stuff. I don't know if
I
there's like
guess I would do yoga. I'd probably just do my yoga practice every day and just film it, which I could do very easily.
that'd be cool.
I do
Yeah.
it all the day. I would do it every day anyway. If I
Yeah.
do it naked, then do I make money then?
Interesting. Yeah. Let's do it.
But then, like, how weird would it be for me to just do my yoga practice every day, but I just do it naked and put it on OnlyFans? It's not that weird,
No.
but
I
it's
don't
still weird.
make it tasteful.
I mean, it's just yoga. It's not. It just is. It is what it is.
Yeah. I think
Tasteful. We're like a tiara or something. What?
it
How do you make it tasteful?
like not like weird camera angles and shit. Like like just like a mono cam, like, hey,
Yeah.
how long is a yoga session for you? Like half hour?
Or
An hour?
yeah.
No, I'm asking like how long
Yeah.
is it?
1 hour.
1 hour? Yeah. Just do an hour. Yeah. Do an hour long. Let's go. Maybe do a little hot yoga, get a little sweat going.
Ooh. I don't have to like start sticking shit in my butt or anything.
You don't have to do whatever you don't want to do, man.
Dude, but talk about like having fear and shit. Dude, what
Yeah.
if you're the guy who's on OnlyFans, like doing his naked hot yoga every day, and you do it like I'm committing to this every day for a year, and then you make like $700.
Then nobody would know.
Yeah, but dude, it's gonna be out there. Someone's gonna have a copy of it. You're like one subscriber's gonna be filming that shit so he can jerk off to it when he's like visiting his parents or whatever.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good point.
So it's like
I'm
then for
trying to
the
be
rest of your life, you're like, fuck, man, I have like 400 hours of naked yoga footage out on the internet. I made a grand.
yeah, it's probably not worth it.
I think that's the potential downside.
Yeah, it's like a master class meets OnlyFans where like people will like decent people will do decent things for a fair dollar amount instead of just
Yeah.
always diverting to the fucking creepiest, you know, in like fetishes that are out there. Like it doesn't have to be like that, but
Yeah.
that's just human nature. Anyway, kind of a weird tangent there. I'm trying to
No,
roll
it's a
with it.
good thought. I like the thought exercise.
I mean, there's nothing stopping us. Nothing
There's
stopping
definitely nothing stopping us.
Anyway.
I don't think I'm gonna do it.
All right. Well, I speaking of weird, like I got served yesterday with some woman dressed as a latex cow walking around in a field. She has 30,000,
Served?
huh?
What do you mean got served?
Like on my For You page on Instagram.
Oh, I thought you mean got served like a fucking like a what do you call it? Like a letter from a lawyer, like from a
Uh, no, I
sure
guess
you've
maybe
been
it's not,
served.
I use the serve term like you get served an ad based on your like Google searches. Like
Mm,
that's kind
mm,
of what I was
mm, mm.
thinking. Because like if you're like swiping on a reel on like a roll of pictures on Instagram, right? There's like four of them you're swiping. If you like accidentally swipe like a half centimeter the wrong way, it flips you over to your For You page. There's this woman in full latex, like a white latex thing, but like dressed like a cow, and she's just like walking around in the woods. And I'm like, all right, well, I gotta see what this is all about. So I tap on her profile, 30,000 followers for this. It's like a lot of just latex videos. I'm like, all right. There's no nudity. There's nobody else. It's just like that's there's 30,000 people that like are subscribed essentially to that content. And that's not even OnlyFans. That's just Instagram. So anyway, it's a weird world. That's all. That's all.
Yeah, it is a weird world, but talk about going to your passions and stuff. I don't know, man. Like, I guess I have this podcast and stuff, but I don't even market it really that much. There's something about like the social media and all of that stuff that really does not resonate with my soul at all. Talk about like anytime I'm on social media or texting or really on my phone. I know I talk into this phone like this, but I don't know. There's something about being on the apps and on my phone that doesn't appeal to me. Oh,
Yeah. I can't even get a text response from you within like 10 business days.
it's bad. It's so bad.
Dude, we should have
Um,
Mike hop on.
we should have what?
We should have Mike C hop on.
We should have Mike. Wait, we did have him hop on?
Yeah, he just hopped on. He's muted and blocked out. There we go.
There we go. Yo,
Yo. What's up, Mikey C?
nothing coming straight in for the NFC playoffs.
We
NFC
mentioned actually Mikey C earlier in the podcast. I did.
Nice. What's going on, Buzz?
We were talking about watching football in Phoenix.
Nice. Go Red
Dude,
Birds.
I was in Hawaii last weekend with our friend Ned. Ned and Mike know each other. We taught together in Phoenix. And on that weekend, what was it? Divisional round weekend?
Or wild card, but that was last week's divisional. Yeah.
Yeah, last weekend, divisional round. Dude,
Yeah.
That's the most time I've spent inside watching football that I've probably in 10 years. It's like watching all those games live back to back to back to back to back. I haven't done that since Phoenix. I haven't done that since Phoenix, sitting down and watching Red Zone.
It's a good day behind us, man. Those are good times.
No. Mikey, we're not discussing certain things.
I wasn't going to bring anything up.
Okay, good.
I am driving to a livestock auction.
Oh, get in the cow game?
Pig game.
Oh, pig game.
Yeah. Showing up a little late. It started at 4:30, so I'm showing up at 7.
Power move. That's a power move, bro.
Yeah, that's too many furnaces need to be serviced.
Speaking of which, I wish I could show this video to fucking 22-year-old Mike driving to a fucking pig auction. After servicing some fucking furnaces like rural Colorado.
Yep, it's my life now. Who jumped on the Zoom today? The Legion of Zoom.
Just me and Buzz, as always. I think you're like the third most frequent member.
It's funny. Someone was for some reason this came up a couple weeks ago. And I was like, oh yeah, dude, we did like one of these back during COVID, during the NFL draft, and Mike Macdonald jumped on.
Yeah.
It's like on his couch with all his Ravens gear on.
Yeah, no.
Remember Lenny bringing up the Ray Lewis situation on that pod?
Yeah.
Oh my god! Has he been a participant in this?
No, he's got 3
He
kids.
hasn't been on since then. I've sent him the link to it. Like last year, the first couple episodes we did, I would send him the link.
He's got 3 kids. He doesn't have any time.
You have 3 kids? You have 3 kids? What?
Lenny does.
Oh no, Mike. I thought it was Mike.
Yeah, Lenny does.
If I contacted Lenny directly, Lenny wants you to like nurture, like cuddle him a little bit. Like if I texted Lenny separately, like, hey man, can you come on the Zoom? He would come on. Hunter's the same way, but they don't like being part of the crowd. They don't like just like hopping on.
He's a hot commodity.
Yeah, Lenny
He's
is
probably,
a hot commodity.
he's probably building his like his homage to Andrew Jones. Mr. Induction.
Dude, legitimately, if you and Lenny train, if y'all had a podcast and y'all were consistent with it, holy shit.
Yeah, I know.
Holy shit.
We could have done it this year for the Seahawks. Maybe we'll do it next year.
God. I mean,
Is there a big Seahawks podcast?
yeah, this is it.
This not really. There's a couple of them, but nothing. I've checked them all out. Unless there's been something that popped up this season, none of them are like.
What's Mina
great.
Kimes up to?
Yeah, she has hers, but it's not Seahawks specific.
Oh, okay.
Isn't there one for the Panthers that's like Meow Mix or something?
Yes, I heard about this. It's part of my take. I'm part of my take.
And I think they stopped doing the podcast. And
Yeah.
they're doing it again.
Yeah.
Like they're thinking about bringing it back.
So good.
Wait, is there a big like Atlanta? There's got to be like a big Braves one or Falcons one.
Dude, I don't know. Atlanta sports market is not hot. I don't know. Let's just change, bud. But Atlanta sports is always tepid as fuck.
Most of the podcasts are like glorified radio shows that are just like the producers from the local radio stations will have a podcast, but it's not like this. It's not like fans. It's like people in the media doing a podcast. It's not.
Yeah. The Seahawks ones are similar.
Okay.
Like, dudes.
Or like just like segments from the radio show.
Dude, you're missing all this reverse racism we got going on here with the Stefanski hire. It's hilarious.
What are you talking about? Like what's going on now? Atlanta fucking DEI hires, but they hired Stefanski, right?
They did, but now there's this backlash because the way he treated Shador in Cleveland, and he's connected to Dion obviously as his son, and we love Dion here because he played here 35 years ago. And why are we hiring this guy, man? He mistreated Dion's son, and it's all this like reverse dog whistling going on of like, okay, you hired a white guy.
Yes, but that's so interesting because it's so clear that Atlanta sports does it. We've talked about this before on this podcast.
Yeah.
That Atlanta sports does that. They do DEI hires, and it's like destroyed every team in Atlanta.
Yeah, they could have hired a guy named Mike Macdonald, I believe, last coaching cycle.
Yeah.
Instead, we got the capri wearing Raheem Morris, who was a terrible head coach.
Dude. Yeah, and it makes zero sense.
Dude, I saw Philip Rivers interviewed for the Bills job.
Yeah.
He was playing the league 2 weeks ago.
It's so wild. He hates his kids, dude.
They fired what's his face? McDermott?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, what news cycle do you live in?
We're in Hawaii, bro.
Sup, dude? Takes an extra week for news to get out there.
It does. It's fucking long way. It's fucking different time zone. I don't know if you knew that. And it's an island.
The carrier pigeon didn't make it to the beach in Hawaii.
Yeah, bro. I didn't pick up my local. My delivery of the Honolulu Times was getting delayed out there.
The Honolulu
North
Herald,
Shore.
bro.
I wasn't checking the box scores.
Yeah, McDermott's out.
Then like a third of the league get fired?
I think 9 openings. Yeah. 9.
Jesus.
10. Something like that.
Jeepers creepers.
Mike's not getting fired anytime soon. That's for damn sure.
No, he's not. What
is he going to be the commissioner and head coach? Is that possible?
I texted him earlier this season to take the LSU job remotely.
Remotely.
He laughed. He gave me a haha.
Hey, hell yeah, dude. That's a literal
I'm
law.
always making Coach laugh with these hilarious jokes. He loves my jokes. Dude, he could totally do it. Like send the game plan down there over here, make sure the payments are going through.
Dude, he could be president and then coach the Seahawks.
I know.
What was your take on the Bulldogs this year?
What was my take on the Bulldogs this year? What happened? We lost to Ole Miss.
College football's fucked. That's my take.
I don't want to say that, Buzz, because it's super fun, but It's not fucked. We just haven't fully adjusted to the NIL era. We just got to start. We just got to start getting one and dones. Got to start
Yeah,
playing the game.
that's the more coherent response, which is what I mean, which is basically I'm used to things a certain way for 38 years and now it's totally different.
Yeah, but it's more fun like this. But just like everybody, Kirby's got to learn to like. Kirby's still trying to do the everybody from Georgia thing, which is good because Georgia has great players, and they still need to build. Maybe he can like establish some sense of like loyalty or a different kind of culture or whatever. But at the same time, you got to just start bringing in more studs. Just got
I
to about as
think
part and for hot studs every year, hot
I
young
just think I think what we
young
saw
guys, young men,
I think what we
football
saw this
players.
year is it levels the playing field on coaching, like actual coaching, not who can recruit the best or
Mm,
who can hire the best staff. It's like who's actually coaching, like making
okay, that's a
players
great
better.
point, Buzz. Wow, Buzz, you're really on fire today. Have you been doing psychedelics recently or something?
Yes.
Okay.
Dude, I feel like I'm listening to like Joel Simmons over here.
I know.
Oh, dude, that's a
Uh,
compliment. I love Bill Simmons.
Sure, Buzz earlier. Buzz like fucking. Buzz is really peaking right now as a human being. He's got a great new business venture that he's launching, and he's had some really inspiring advice for listeners. And
We were
then
talking
what was
about
the point?
OnlyFans for like 15
He
minutes.
told me I should probably start doing OnlyFans. He had a legitimate conversation about doing perhaps us both
Dude,
starting
Mike,
OnlyFans accounts.
if you're heading to a pig auction, there's probably some OnlyFans content there, if you catch my drift.
Yeah, boy, that's interesting. That's a niche market.
close the stalls.
That's not a quantity game. That's a quality game. You just got to find those four sickos that'll pay like six figures for that kind of content.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
Sorry, what were you saying? Coaching?
it's a niche market. It's like fine art.
Yeah.
Um, You had
The
made a
coaching
fuck.
playing
You made a
field.
very salient point about the coaching on the field. It's like the NFL now. That's why Coach Mike is excelling. It's like the margins are so narrow in the NFL because the talent levels are so even. They have a salary cap. Everyone's spending the same amount of money. That coaching is like disproportionately more important. X's and O's or whatever coaching is, X and O's plus like motivation, whatever. It's so much more important than the NFL, and I think that's now happening in college because every squad is going to have talent, and so coaches
Dude,
that actually know what the fuck they're doing from an X's and O's standpoint are going to be the ones that win.
exactly. And think about it, right? Like the Eagles won the Super Bowl last year, stacked with studs from Georgia. They were winning national championships back in the day. So they were just better. Signetti's
Mm-hmm.
or not Signetti. Sirianni's not necessarily like a tactician or anything. And then, Andy Reid has the best quarterback in the league, so he wins a bunch of Super Bowls. It's very obviously I'm boiling it down way too simply, but at a certain point, you got to fucking coach and you got to like make guys who aren't as good, make them better or get them out or put them in positions to
Mm-hmm.
succeed. Like the basic core tenets of actual coaching that like I think is a forgotten thing. Like that's Signetti's that is exactly that. He has a bunch of like 2 and 3 stars he's coached up, and Mendoza wasn't a big recruit, but like he's gotten the most out of his players, and I think that's what Mike's doing. Like he's got some, JSN's a stud and Walker's a stud and he's got a lot of studs. Like let's not kid ourselves. But you still got to coach the other 52 guys, 51, 50 guys, whatever. And I think he is like a true old school X's and O's guy.
Yeah, and get like all these super talented individuals who certainly have their own egos and their own kind of individual goals and aspirations, and get them all on board with a singular collective goal, and
Or
like
send him
marching together in
send him
unison.
to Pittsburgh.
Ooh.
DK.
Oh, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Dudes like that. And that was the point I was making earlier about think how good this team is going to be 3, 4, 5 years from now or 3, 4, 5 years into this experiment
Yeah.
when he's like fully fleshed out the roster
Yeah, man. He doesn't want
and really
losers. He wants
really
winners.
start cooking in the offseason. Yeah, man. DK, yeah, exactly. A guy like DK Metcalf is like Mike is not going to put up with that shit at all.
Nah.
And when you get those dudes out of the locker room, look what happens.
Yep.
And that shit's going to keep happening year over year.
Yep.
And
What,
dude, like a fucking go ahead.
Youngblood, what do you think of Signetti?
Dude, he's the man. I think you probably he hangs out with your uncle. What's your uncle's name? The police guy.
The police guy?
We have got a lot of police guys in our family.
He probably hangs out with your uncle on the shore for like 4th of July. He's
Uncle
probably
Charlie,
got like a sanitation business on the side. He's, he
he's
comes
a
from like
maniac.
New Jersey sanitation money or something. He's the man. He's the man. I love him so much. He's like exactly who I would want as my football coach. I would rather him be Southern than fucking Italian, but
Dude, we should
that person, that personality is exactly who I would want as my college football coach. He's
we should
perfect.
we should have gotten the world's biggest Hoosier, Matt Gaziano, on the pod. He could
Oh,
probably
that's true.
talk
I
about it.
know.
He's buying
He
all
would
the
love
merch.
Signetti. That's true. I haven't even talked to him about Signetti. Gosh,
He's buying all the merch.
that also comes from. Gaz is also a made man.
Yeah, man.
Well, Gaziano. So's Chirenza. So's my boy Chirenza. He doesn't like to talk about it, though. That's why he moved to Denver. Keep a low profile. He's in the pig game now. Don't ask him
Yeah.
more questions.
There's a
He's sleeping
joke
with
in
the
there.
fish. I'll be sleeping with the fishes.
I mean, that's slide. What?
That's like slime. It's like where he feeds the bodies to. It's like in that movie Snatch.
Go through bone like
So, turns it needs some more swine.
Are you gonna talk about Renee Good, or is it that time?
Who's Renee Good?
God damn it, dude! It's supposed to be a joke. She's the
I don't know who that
Minnesota.
is.
She's the Minnesota woman who got shot by ice. Too soon.
Oh yeah, Ned was telling me something about something that happened.
You don't know. God, I would love to hear your. Actually, I don't. That's a whole can of worms. I don't want to get into. We do have an ice storm coming to Atlanta, though, not the Customs and Enforcement Agency, an actual ice storm.
It's about fucking time they made their way to Atlanta, cleaning that place up. An ice storm. Wait, for real? Like an ice storm, like an Atlanta ice storm, everything's gonna freeze over. Damn, it's gonna shut everything down.
Are y'all just like totally? I mean, it's like the whole southeast and like mid-east, the mid Atlantic. It's gonna get hammered with ice and snow over the next like 72 hours.
Yeah. Nah, bro, I've just been shredding waves in Oahu.
Yeah, it must be nice. Must be
Yeah,
nice.
just barreling.
Well, this might be my
Damn,
last podcast.
Yeah, you're not gonna have electricity.
No, I'm not gonna.
So-
Yeah,
Does this podcast kind of just go politics? Like, what's sort of like the agenda that you make for everyone?
There's no agenda here. This is a free speech podcast.
Okay.
There's no agenda. There's no media agenda. If Lenny was on here,
go off,
Lenny,
King.
I'm sure Lenny would probably trying to control the agenda of our narrative, but we're not
Go-
here.
go
We're not
off,
gonna let him
Mike.
do that to us.
Go off.
Guys,
Soapbox.
be free. Speak freely.
No, I'm just wondering what you guys. This is my first time trying to see what
You've
you
been
guys
on
saw.
the pod before. We just, we meander, but we buzz. We did some Seahawks talk. We know the Hawks are going to win. Buzz gives an inspirational speech and updated us on some of his projects he's gotten to work. He then suggested, given my current life circumstances, I should probably either become a male prostitute or just start doing weird shit on OnlyFans. Like that's he did it like pretty seriously. I think he's still serious about it. Man, then you showed up, and now we're here talking about ice.
Yeah.
Does David May show up?
David Mayo's been on a few times. He doesn't say a lot. He's more of like a lurker, he just kind of lurks. Like stares at the screen kind of ominously.
He's probably dipping like while
I like the
camera.
producer role. Not a big contributor.
He's got a little skull in his mouth. Just
we got to get Lenny. I'll reach out to Lenny individually and get him on for next week. Because you're right, Lenny is good. Great for banter. And dude, if they make the Seahawks, 100%, I need to try to get as many people on for what I say, make the Seahawks. If they make the Super Bowl,
are you gonna go?
I think I'm gonna go. I don't know how I'm gonna handle that. I guess I'll just probably drive up and drive back the same day. But I'm not gonna be able to afford a ticket. I'll just shoot him a text and be like, "Hey, I'm gonna be up there. If you have a minute to say hi or something."
If they make it, I'm gonna have a hard time not going out there.
What's that?
If they make it, I'm gonna have a hard time not going out there.
Man, I do, please, because then at least I'll have someone to meet up with. I'm sure there's someone else out there that we know is going out there to make it. Yeah, I would love to drive up there. for sure. Just to be
Up to
around.
5? You want to drive up to
The
5?
5. I've been
Yeah.
cruising up and down the 5 a lot in the past several months.
Yeah, dude, I bet.
So yeah, it'll be a nice. It's easy. It's easy drive.
What kind of
Roll
swine
a
we looking
couple
for tonight?
fatties.
What kind of swine we looking for tonight, Mike? Some
Yeah, what
some
kind of style are we looking for?
some
What's the
beefies?
genus? What's the genus here?
Hold on. I got to put ones in. What is that?
What kind of swine are we looking for tonight?
Yeah,
What is
speaking
it?
of ice, what kind of swine are we looking at tonight?
Oh, we're trying to get some Berkshire crosses.
Oh, he's got a hat.
Giddy up, cowboy!
Let's go.
Gotta
They
get some
won't take him
Berkshire
seriously.
crosses.
They won't take his bid seriously if he doesn't have a hat.
Is this
Yeah.
Yellowstone?
No, the National
He's a
Western,
landman.
the National Western Stock Show. It's kind of like the poor man's Yellowstone. It's a lot less attractive women.
Oh, that's all right.
Can you buy women?
Yes.
You buy
Podcast is-
humans? You should ask around for humans. Just like start asking about it.
I feel like someone's gonna
Kind
find
of like
this podcast,
under the radar.
and all of us are gonna get canceled.
You're like, what other kind of animals do you guys have?
It's so funny.
Wink,
So
wink.
I'll tell you. So this is what they do is they do like a big. It's more of like a you bid for pigs, but you're essentially paying for kids, like helping them raise money for to go to college. So
Okay.
it's more of like a party than
Mm.
an actual like you're not really buying anything. But we did. I went down to Louisiana in February of last year for a trip, and we hung out with these guys who are from Louisiana, like legit young blood, the relatives problem. And so this guy that he's in Baton Rouge, he goes to one of these things and doesn't really kind of understand the process. So you're not. What happens is you buy the pig, but you don't get the meat. The meat then gets processed, and then they give the proceeds to the kid. So, like, say you buy the pig for like $5,000, the kid gets $5,000, and then the proceeds from the meat that when they slaughter the animal. So the guy's like, "Well, I want the meat," and they're like, "No, that's not how it works, sir." And it's like, "Well, I just bought it." He's like, "All right, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pay you $1,000. I'm gonna come and shoot it at your farm." Down in Baton Rouge. So he shows up and he's like, this guy owns like riverboat casinos and like pretty successful entrepreneur. So he like starts driving to like this nowhere town in Louisiana, and like he pulls up. He's like, man, all these people like rolling coolers down somewhere, bring their lawn chairs, and they got word that he was going to come and shoot this pig with his compound bow. So the whole town showed up to watch him shoot this bow, like in this.
Wow.
I was like,
Holy
for
shit.
charity. So good. So
Sounds like a
funny.
Youngblood family reunion.
Yeah,
It is, baby.
I think he was there.
Wow.
All right, boys. Well,
You
it's
had
good
to
to
leave
catch up
early.
with you. I gotta jump. I gotta go find where I'm supposed to go.
Buddy, good luck. Get a
you
nice
guys,
one.
all right, have a good one. Nice to see you, guys. I'm
See
See
done.
you,
Talk to you
boys. See you.
Yeah.
Or see you, Mike. I said see you, boys. Get out of here.
Well, I think I just found your budget for a Super Bowl ticket. Just gotta sell a fucking pig.
$5,000
$5K.
for a pig.
That's sick. Well, what do you think? We covered it all?
I think we covered it all. Seahawks, Pats,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Sure.
Although we do think there's a legitimate possibility the Broncos win the game Sunday. Is it Sunday or Saturday?
Sunday. I think the Broncos have a chance just 'cause it's fucking weird. It'd be so weird. It'd be like Nick Foles, like 2.0.
Dude, could you imagine if Mike goes to the fucking Super Bowl against Jared Stidham?
Talk about taking the pigs to slaughter.
Dude, they would be massive favorites.
They'd be a 10-point favorite. Yeah.
What do you think they're going to be against the Pats?
Probably like a 3.5 to 5, somewhere in that range.
Damn. Okay.
Well, they're 2.5 against the Rams, and they've already. I mean, that's essentially a pick 'em because they're at home, and so I figure they'd have to be more of a. I guess it's not a home game in the Super Bowl, but like I mean, it's Drake May. Like he's young. Vrabel hasn't, Vrabel's a decent coach. Vrabel's like a creatine version of Mike, I feel like.
Yeah, but I don't think I think he's definitely obviously got the motivational piece down. Um, and the leadership piece down. I question. I don't know enough about the X's and O's, but there's something clearly different about Mike's defense.
That's what I was saying. Like
Dude,
Vrabel,
Mike's a fucking legitimate genius.
that's what I
Like
was saying.
he's
Like
this rare
Vrabel's just a
combination of
meathead.
yeah, there you go. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a
Mike
good
is this
coach.
rare combination of actual X's and O's genius and leader of men. I think Vrabel is just the leader of men.
Exactly. And Mike has great looks, just classic American great looks.
Yeah, he does.
So
Looks like Teddy Bruschi.
can't discount that. Dude, oh yeah, we used to call him Teddy Bruschi in high school.
Yeah.
He like loved it. He's like,
Yeah.
He's like, yeah.
Because he loved the Pats.
I know.
His favorite player.
I know.
It's gonna be so weird. They're gonna play the Pats, and he's gonna beat the Pats, and then the Belichick connection is just—it's all right there.
Oh, it's so sick. It's so sick.
UFC is back this weekend, of course, on Paramount Plus. No longer on ESPN. Boom, boom.
Patty the Batty.
Left, right. Patty the Batty versus Justin Gaethje. I won't get too specifically into it, but that's a weird matchup. Co-main event: Kayla Harrison versus Amanda Nunes. Fell off. That was like the greatest women's fight ever, and Kayla Harrison fucked up her neck and had to have neck surgery. Back-to-back quote-unquote pay-per-views, although pay-per-views are done. No more pay-per-view.
Oh,
Everything
wow.
for like $9 a month.
Have you listened to Patty's interview on PMT from Wednesday?
No.
I love the way that guy talks.
Yeah, he does a great accent.
Oh fuck! It was a fucking helmet. It's a fucking helmet. He's gonna get what's coming. Like he just the way that he's great.
People love that fucking guy.
Yeah,
But that's
like
a weird matchup. It shouldn't be those two guys. It's not like a meritocratic matchup.
He's a fucking sausage. Like what? Like what? He dropped that on the pod.
He says that a lot, Sauce.
Yeah.
Liverpool,
Well,
baby.
Anyway, enjoy that. Enjoy the combat sports, and
I will.
say a prayer for me that we don't get iced out. Because
You're so liberal, dude.
Huh?
Yeah. Good. I mean,
Yeah, fuck ice.
wave that.
Fuck ice, bro.
That's a complicated one, man. I mean, that's a complicated one. I don't follow it, but
The jokes write themselves.
yeah.
With an actual ice storm, like a literal ice problem,
There's a little ice storm coming.
literally ice is going to be an issue. And ice, the other ice is an issue, but it's a very like polarizing and very
Polar.
polar.
Freezing.
Yep,
Because of it's gonna be cold.
you did it.
All right, big chap.
All right,
When they
bud.
win, we'll do it next weekend.
I'm gonna throw my crunch time filter back on here.
Once again,
Thanks for the
our final
sponsorship.
shout out to Crunch Time Inventory Management. If you're ever needing your inventory managed, be sure to go to Crunch Time. They are the best in engineering your inventory. Tell them that Buzzy Boo sent you and use the promo code Buzzy Boo. That's Boo with 2 O's. Crunch Time.
Good read.
Thanks.
All right, dude. See you.
Brother, love you, man.
Love you
Talk soon.
too. Bye.
Peace.